I've gone into business with my son Michael to buy, renovate right, and sell at a profit so we can invest in other properties.
We're in business together. This is exciting.
So far, we bought a 30-year-old suburban house that is in desperate need of an update. I don't like the double stair thing.
This layout, it's tough to work with.
The kitchen is as old as the house.
The construction plan is to turn the awkwardly laid out main floor into a functional open concept with a large kitchen. Perfect for a growing family. By eliminating one set of stairs, we've built a platform that will connect both sides of the second floor. With an open house in less than a month, drywall is up. Hardwood flooring is starting to go down. New windows are in. And I'm really excited to be testing out the custom river table I've been building for the kitchen.
Look who it is.
What do you think?
I don't know if I like that I can see the yellow through it.
Really?
Yes. We're taking this series to a whole new level as my son Michael and I take a deeper dive into the construction issues we faced during this renovation. We will provide you, the viewers, with even more valuable and pragmatic takeaway, as well as never-before-seen footage. So let's make it right with Holmes and Holmes Retooled. I don't know if I like that I can see the yellow through it.
I like that you can see the yellow because it's showing that it's still part of that island, and then you're able to see the floor underneath.
And I'm just swallowing it. See, I like looking at it from this angle. When you come to the end and look down at it, then I liked it. I think it's something that just grows on you as you continue to stare at it.
Now you're being sold on it.
Yes.
It looks like a piece of art.
Well, wait till it's done.
Sold.
Oh.
You can't buy this house. You already own it. You have to sell it. I'll also be building a beam for the ceiling above the island. Instead of going with the walnut, what I've done is I'm going with a mahogany.
Finishing the walnut, are you going to stain it to match the floor?
I'm going to give it a natural oil, but that's going to pop the grain.
Does that work? As I stand here and look at this, I see the tabletop matching the floor and the beam matching the floor.
So you want me to go darker?
I'm starting to think you should.
I don't want to lose the table on the floor. Why don't you guys leave this one to me? What? I built this without your input,
sorry, Mike.
and you're worried about me doing something to mess it up.
You made a great table, but you're learning about design.
God.
All these years.
You know what? No.
Who's the designer?
No, don't ask me.
Have I not talked to you and said, we
You're
need to
both
do this,
amazing.
this, and this?
You're both so good.
I'm not a designer, and I don't claim to be a designer.
You better back me up. It's got to be dark.
I'm not the boss, so.
I am.
So am I.
Okay, boys, settle down here.
If you were to go a light tone of mahogany or anything like the walnut natural color, it changes everything. These must match the floor.
Just trust me.
I'm not feeling well. You know, Dad, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna make it dark. That's all I wanna hear, not trust me.
All my dad wants to hear from me is, okay, Dad. However, I'm not that guy. I have my own opinion. I have my own way of doing things. That's what makes our partnership work.
I trust you'll make the right decision and make it dark.
While my dad stews a bit, he says he wants to discuss the basement, which we had agreed not to touch.
Why are we coming now? Because I thought we agreed on this.
The least we can do is a new laundry room.
I'm pretty sure we agreed we weren't going to touch the basement. I thought we were trying to keep this job smaller.
I'm trying to think of the new home buyer, right? We have to do a new furnace. The furnace
That
is
I
like
understand.
17 years old. A new hot water heater, tankless.
Yeah.
Sufficient.
New laundry room? Nah, not so much.
It's studded. We'll pull down the insulation, spray foam it, washer, dryer, sink with cabinet. That's it. Honestly, this isn't a lot of money. Total cost maybe $3 grand. We're gonna get more money on resale than we are putting out to do this.
You kind of got me. I understand that, but as long as we leave it at that.
Yeah,
Shake on it?
shake.
I trust you.
Okay. Much as I love sleeping, eating, and entertaining, it's no secret that my favorite room in the house is the utility room. The furnace doesn't get much attention, but it's the lifeline and lungs of your home as it circulates air to the various rooms. A good furnace helps make sure that circulated air is healthy. That's an important job because indoor air quality can be 5 times worse than outdoor air. Of course, I recommend upgrading to a high-efficiency furnace, but regular maintenance of the furnace you have is also essential. Something as simple as changing the air filter makes a huge difference. Clean filters help the furnace run more efficiently, and not to mention, keeps your lungs clean. Think about that. If the filter is clogged with dust, the furnace fan has to work a lot harder to pull air through it. Then what happens? There'll be more wear and tear on the unit, your energy bills will increase, and the quality of the air circulating throughout your house, it'll get worse. The standard recommendation is to replace your filter every 3 months. But you know me, why not replace it every month to maintain maximum efficiency? And when you're renovating, replace it every 2 weeks. Have your furnace checked in the warmer months by a licensed HVAC specialist. You don't want it having issues in the winter when it's cold out. A furnace should last at least 20 years, maybe even 25 years if you take care of it. Some clues that your furnace needs to be replaced are: it gets very noisy. You've had many repairs over the last couple years. Your energy bills are increasing. All these are signs that it's time for a new high-efficiency furnace. Prioritizing indoor air quality is really important to me and for the health of your family, so make it right.
My dad and I need to figure out the layout for the walk-in closet off the master bedroom.
This is coming along. You can start seeing things. Yeah. Electric fireplace, which I'm really going to like. This is the closet. It's kind of sexy. I don't have a closet like this. His and hers, so we'll see it on this side, this side. For me personally, when you look at this down shot, it looks clean.
Yeah, elegant.
Elegant is a great word. The one thing is there's an island in the center right here where you can use it for ties, anything, it's a usable area. And when you're looking at this, you can see the bedroom from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Is the island blocking it, and vice versa? So you've got to come through, walk around it to get into the bathroom.
Our potential buyer's gonna like it.
If we don't anchor it, we have the choice of actually turning it this way or giving potential buyers an option.
I like it.
You should have one. We don't force you to keep it clean.
My place is clean.
You just sort of walk in and whoosh.
I'm laid back.
I'm actually very finicky on these
What?
little...
You're finicky? No way. I had no idea.
Don't tell anyone.
No.
The curved staircase is 30 years old, and so time for a modern update. It's not cost-effective to remove the old stairs entirely, so we're going to focus on replacing the railing. The best we can do is go all new rails, new pickets, do a square style.
Yeah, these are very outdated.
We'll sand down the stringers, and then we'll stain it to match the floor, do a carpet tread.
And we have a brand new set of stairs without removing the stairs.
The simple lines of the new pickets give the stairs an updated look for only $2,500. All we need to do now is some painting before the carpet goes down. Trades are busy throughout the house, as stairs are being installed in the front room over the garage. The bathroom shower is being tiled, and the electrical work continues. Now that funky tile is down in the mudroom, our contractor friend Daniel has come up with a plan to build storage lockers.
We've created a bench with some open cubbies at the bottom, a coat rack above it, and then some open shelving above as well.
This is a big house that we've renovated, so obviously a family that moves into this is going to need lots of storage because they have kids or they plan to have kids. I think for potential buyers, it's going to be very attractive.
You almost done up there.
No, it's going to be a while.
Having enough storage is so important to potential home buyers. That's why I'm really glad my dad and I agreed to add more space to the walk-in closet off of the master bedroom. The built-in shelves are starting to go up, and my dad and I turn our attention to installing a safe.
I think it's a great idea in the master bedroom and the walk-in closet to have a safe. That way, whoever's living here can store all their valuables.
It's a 1-hour burn time, so if there's a fire in the house, a close fire department puts the fire out within the hour, and things that are in your safe, money, jewelry, stay safe. It's my idea.
Why don't you get all the cool ideas?
I'm a cool guy.
I don't think you're a cool guy if you say you're a cool guy.
Did you secure the frame?
The frame is secured.
Where's the paperwork that goes with the safe?
I don't know.
Where's the paperwork that goes with the safe?
I don't know.
That's not good.
That's not good, yeah.
Despite misplacing the instructions, we need to get this safe installed. The screws are scratching it. This is why reading instructions are kind of important, Mr. Holmes. I need you to shim the safe so it doesn't move. It's on an angle, that's why I need a shim under it. And it's the little things that take the time and the patience.
This is my room.
Good job.
Leave me alone.
It's the safest room in the house.
It's a safe bet.
Oh, yeah. My son is taking his silly pills today.
I think it's safe to say I'm secure in here.
You're in a safe spot, eh?
It's a safe spot, yeah.
Did you vacuum in there? I noticed it was pretty dirty.
Someone asked for shims?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I need you to put a shim on both sides and equal it till I say okay. That actually seems really good. Once you anchor this down, no one can pull the safe out.
Done.
Safe and secure. Now we need to turn our attention outside. We're taking advantage of a few days of warmer weather to get some exterior work done.
It is a beautiful day at the suburban house, a beautiful day to replace the soffit and fascia.
The new soffit is applied to the exposed underside of the roof overhang.
There's a few reasons why we're replacing the soffit. It is old and we want to A, keep critters out, B, make sure the attic space breathes the way it should.
The soffit has small holes that let air into the attic space and allow it to breathe.
We weren't getting enough air into that attic space, so there was a chance that we get mold and also dry rot in that attic area. So now we're gonna have enough air coming in and leaving through the roof vents.
Replacing the fascia and soffit will now ensure a dry attic that is free of mold. While the crew is working in the front, our mason Ed is replacing some of the bricks at the back of the house.
These bricks have to be replaced because the deck used to be bolted to the brick wall here. This wall faces the east, so in the fall and the winter, it doesn't get much sun. The deck, made out of wood, absorbs the water, and the water stays on the bricks, and the bricks can't dry. The winter comes, and the water inside the bricks freezes, and it pops. It starts popping out the bricks. You can see where all the face is coming off. Over here, where there was no deck, you could hear the sound of a solid brick, and it's the same brick. It's just that these were rotting, always staying wet, always being frozen, freeze thaw, and look what happened. So we got to replace about 32 linear feet of brickwork where the deck used to be bolted to. So when you bolt the deck to your house, have a spacer, a 1-inch spacer, so the water can run right through and it won't be against the bricks. It's always good to shovel the snow off your deck. I know nobody likes it, but you should do it so that when it gets warm, it doesn't melt and get the bricks wet.
Things are looking up as I check out the state of the roof.
We're gonna eliminate this chimney. This chimney is feeding the fireplace in the frog room, the front room over the garage. We now have a fireplace in there that directly vents outside, meaning that we no longer need this heat stack from the chimney. So we're gonna close it up and finish this roof off the way it should be.
Most people typically just leave this.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the cost of removing it.
We're pulling down the chimney stack. Do you leave it or do you take it out and do it right? Why have it? It will be the #1 place water and snow will penetrate the roof.
Let's take it down, plywood over the opening itself, and then just patch in the shingles.
Beautiful.
Initially, we decided not to do anything in the basement. This would keep our renovation costs down and allow the next homeowners to have options with the huge space. We did agree to upgrade the furnace and create a small laundry room.
Let's go inside.
Okay.
That is so cool.
No way. Initially, we decided not to do anything in the basement. We did agree to create a small laundry room. No way.
That is so cool.
Looks good, looks great. It's got the sink, washer and dryer, shelves in the back. This is incredible.
Before, we had a dingy open area with an outdated washer and dryer. We framed in the space to create a modern, bright laundry room.
I love the look. What's the smart features about this?
The washer and the dryer. Those can connect to your phone.
And tell you, I've just tried to close. You know how I feel.
I know, you
About
don't.
leaving the clothes in the washer. You leave it in the washing machine, it tends to stink. Lint.
Lint trap.
Now that's smart to do.
Avoiding a fire in the future.
My dad and I want houses to be well-built, healthy, and safe. One potential fire hazard that people don't often think about is lint buildup from the dryer. Cleaning out lint from the dryer vent is important, but there are other places where lint can build up. The exhaust duct releases the warm, moist air from the dryer to the exterior of the home. Ideally, this duct should be a short run, with minimal turns from a dryer that is close to an exterior wall. This duct can also get clogged with lint. One way to reduce this is to use aluminum tape instead of screws to secure the ductwork in place. Otherwise, lint can get caught on the screws. Even with this preventative step, lint can still build up, making the dryer less efficient and more dangerous. It's a good idea to have these ducts cleaned once a year. With regular maintenance on your dryer and ductwork, you will reduce the risk of fire and be one step closer to achieving a safe home.
Having the drain in the floor.
In case it overflows, in case you ever have a leak.
And with backup, we have a water sensor.
So
down
if we do
there.
have a flood, we're gonna be told.
Notification, there's a flood in the laundry room. Now I can go on my phone, I can search for main water shut off and turn it off from my phone.
That is brilliant.
Potential buyers are going to love it.
There's some really smart features in the furnace room.
Okay.
This new furnace is very energy efficient, so the next homeowners will save money and have healthier air circulating throughout the house. Lungs of the home.
Yep.
Clean the air in your home instead of the lungs of your body cleaning the air.
Well, this is a healthy, smart home.
Hey, good job. Our target for the suburban home is to be a smart home and a healthy home. The next generation is big on it.
A smart home means it's accessible. You can operate everything from your phone.
Your music, all your heat.
Making sure your door's locked, seeing who's at your door.
I want my family safe, sound.
Now that we're in the home stretch, we're starting to incorporate more smart home features, including blinds.
I heard that you guys have blinds that can be controlled through Wi-Fi.
Correct. Off of our app system right here, you can actually voice activate the blinds as well.
This is brilliant.
That's fantastic.
So we brought you the top shade, which is our Mandalay shade. All of our blinds add extra energy efficiency to the windows, allowing light to come through, allowing vision to go out while fully UV protecting and insulating the home.
I love that. And I mean, the
I
UV
like that.
protection on your floor, your furniture.
Yes.
That'll save on energy costs.
Now, what we've also done is brought you our roller shade, more of a simple, clean designer type look. We have some scenes that we can create in the house. So we have one here that every morning your blinds are gonna open at 9 a.m.
That is cool.
Oh, man.
I like that a lot.
So you can actually automate your blinds while you're away to make it look like you're still home. That's a great security feature. These blinds have eliminated the cords. That's always been a choking hazard to kids and pets. I could set everything for blinds open, music comes on. Oh, I gotta keep this house now.
Yeah, no, we can't.
It's like a home run.
The Holmes run. The Holmes run. There it is.
I'm getting excited as this house is really starting to come together. Now that the weather is warming up, we're able to start staining the exterior brick with the color that I chose a few weeks ago. Wasn't a fan of the red. Some people are. But I'm trying to turn it into a richer look to complement what we're achieving. New windows, new trim, new soffit, new fascia. So I've chosen a deep earth brown color. There's a difference between painting bricks and staining them. Painting adheres to the brick, and what happens is, over years, it flakes off, and it's a hell of a fix. Staining it will absorb into the brick, so it won't crack or peel over time. It looks stunning, gives that curb appeal from the road. My job here is that when people drive by, when we put that for sale sign up, they say, I want to see that house. Now, is this easy? No. These guys counted every single brick, believe it or not. There's over 18,500 bricks, one at a time. Most homeowners don't think too much about ductwork, but they should. Ducts are like the veins in your home, taking warm and cold air to every room in the house. When there are leaks in the ductwork, the air doesn't travel well at all, so many of the rooms aren't heated or cooled properly.
In simple terms, if you took a 100-foot garden hose and you put 50 holes in that garden hose, how much water do you think is actually coming out? Next to none, right?
Right.
You fill all those holes, and all of a sudden you've got the pressure at the end of the hose where you're expecting it to be. Ductwork in a house works in exactly the same way.
And if you give it a ton of holes, which we have in all the cleats and all the joins,
there's leakage.
Today, we're gonna use an aerosol sealant that blocks most of the leakage. You're gonna block all the registers, and you're gonna force that sealant into all the ductwork, and wherever the escapes or the leakage is, it will fill those holes.
That's right.
Let's push start. Already, it's sealing leakage. It's going in the right direction. It's going down. Yeah. After about an hour, the sealing is complete. So, it was leaking around 50%. Where are we at?
We got it down to 97% reduction in ductwork leakage.
97%. That's sealed. You feeling better?
I feel complete.
Curb appeal is a priority at the suburban house. But first, we must address a safety issue. The front stairs are wildly uneven because they weren't done right the first time. Never missing an opportunity to get attention, the boys have been pretend tripping for weeks. Time to set things right.
This patio here clearly was laid on probably disturbed soil. So what happened over time is it sank, and there was no footings that were done to actually stop this from sinking.
And we can't fix it.
No.
We have to pull it up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna keep tripping.
It's a step in the right direction.
It's on there pretty good.
There's a machine.
He's a big boy.
We have the tractor here. Let's use it. Oh, yeah.
Once we completely remove the old stone slab, we prepare the base of the walkway with 3/4 crushed gravel and compact it. We then put the new stone steps in place. Beautiful interlocking stones dress up the area with armor stones bordering it. Finally, we place mortared interlock on the concrete slab for the 2 top steps. There, no more tripping.
We are almost done all of the electrical. Right now, we rewired about 50% of the house due to taking down walls, bulkheads, moving structure. And that, unfortunately, disrupts electrical. We put in a new panel. This would be your central nerve system. This is what really controls the power of your home. What you're looking at is every single breaker here is arc fault protected, except for the double pulls. The double pulls could be your dryer, the stove. Anything that requires 240 volts does not need, at this time, an arc fault. Arc fault is really simple. You really started with your bedroom because the bed usually was up against the receptacles for the 2 lamps on either side. And because the blankets were touching the receptacle, the plugs in there, if it ever heated up, it started the blankets on fire. How do we make it safe for families and kids and everything? You put in an arc fault breaker. If it senses an arc, it's arcing slightly, snaps the breaker at the panel, stops the power from going to the receptacle, and stops the possible fire. For the blues, you're gonna see GFI breakers. GFI breakers are ground fault interrupter. And that's really all about water and humans not mixing with electricity. You reduce that risk that it breaks it at the panel, odds are you're never gonna get zapped by electricity. The guys right now, they got the computer here. They're setting up all the smart breakers and smart devices. And the smart breakers is how we can now coordinate with the computer to download to the apps of all the devices. This whole panel is done so intelligently for this home and should be for the future. This is intelligent, safe, and everyone should have this.
This house is definitely going to be safe and healthy with many smart features. This should appeal to a broad range of potential home buyers. Things are coming together well inside and all good in the front. But around back, there's a problem with the new deck we're planning to build.
We have designed a big, beautiful deck. You remember the old deck?
Yes, I do.
The problem is quite simple. The original deck was really big. It was rotten. It was no maintenance.
So it needed to come down either way.
Right. There was no permit on that deck. We pulled permits, and we are not allowed to build a deck that big without a variance. The maximum size of the deck we are allowed to build now, because we just heard yesterday, is 10 feet by 10 feet. That's going to be a small deck.
The old deck was a very large footprint. However, it was poorly built and it was rotting, so we had to tear that down. Our whole hope was that we'd be able to rebuild the deck the same size. Now, we cannot rebuild the same size deck because the city won't allow us. They will only allow us to build a 10 by 10 deck.
So what do? We come off the back of the house, build a 10 feet by 10 feet, or we go and try and get a variance, which is probably going to take us 3 months.
Yeah.
Don't have the time.
No, we don't.
So we need options. This deck needs to be figured out yesterday. The maximum size of the deck we are allowed to build now is 10 feet by 10 feet. That's going to be a small deck.
Our plan was to build a big deck, not a 10-foot by 10-foot deck. This is a problem.
We have a sliding door. It's about 5 feet off of grade. We're going to need to step down to something. If we do a 10-foot deck here, step it down. That way we can have maybe a set of stairs that goes down here to a patio. We can bring it down low enough to comply with the bylaws.
Yes. We're gonna build a deck that is low to the ground, something that isn't gonna need a railing, something that is not attached to the house and won't require permits. With a solid plan in place and an open house just 3 days away, we removed all the bricks from the backyard. Just in time for our guys to bring their A game to get this house ready.
Personally, I love the back deck at my home. I spend a lot of time there listening to the birds, crickets, and frogs. For me, it's serenity. Decks will add value and extra living space to a home, but they need to be built right. If you attach your deck directly to the exterior wall of your home, it should be fastened with bolts to a ledger board that runs the length of the deck. Bolts must be used, not nails. Nails will not be strong enough. I can't stress this enough. I've seen too many accidents where people have gotten hurt because decks weren't properly secured to the house. Each bolt needs to be caulked and sealed to prevent water penetration. Think about that. If water gets in at the bolts, this will lead to wood rot, and all of a sudden you have a very precarious deck. Not to mention, when the rot spreads, be prepared to replace doors, windows, flooring, and subflooring in the area where the water has seeped in. Another option is to build a freestanding deck next to your house on proper footings. This avoids water infiltration problems. Once complete, you'll want to accessorize your deck with furniture and a barbecue. Just remember a few safety tips. The barbecue should be placed a couple feet away from the house and not under any close-hanging tree branches. Wouldn't hurt to have a fire extinguisher handy and buy a fire mat to place under the grill. The mat will also protect your deck. Now it's time to enjoy your safe and well-built deck with family and friends. There's lots going on inside the house. Tiff has already started painting. I've done my research for what colors work in the area, and I've decided to go with a richer looking brown color for many of the walls. This will contrast nicely with the lighter tones in the kitchen and on the stair pickets. Furniture has started to arrive as the crew gets to work assembling everything. As expected, my son, Derek, and Robbie have taken their silly pills today as they assemble the bed in one of the kids' bedrooms.
This is the way the instructions show it.
We continue to add smart features to the home. Our electrician, Frank, has been setting up the technology to control the thermostat and the lights from a tablet or cell phone.
You can control everything on one app.
It's hooked up to the hub, so it's telling you outside temperature, inside temperature. Right now, it's 26 in here. You can watch over there, and I just go to cool because I'm getting a little hot. And I'm gonna bring it down to 23, yeah, okay. And then we watch over there, and it's gonna go down to...
Oh, wow. The beauty of this is that if you're away from home, let's say all of a sudden we get a cold spell, you can turn the heat up, making sure your pipes don't freeze.
Here you've got a whole bunch of markings of things such as the mudroom right there, and we can turn the lights off. Back on, nice and simple.
See, I like that.
Tomorrow is the big reveal day of the suburban house, and today is the finishing touches. There's a lot to do.
Sun's out.
Beautiful day. Today is a really big day.
The suburban house is ready. I'm excited. Are you kidding? Now look at this. Look what we did to make the changes to make this house stand out for potential buyers.
New garage doors, new front door, stain the brick.
All the fascia soffit downspouts, the new windows, black framing, a pearl look on the front so they're bright and clean.
It looks refreshed, it looks new again.
The curb appeal is everything.
So let's go inside.
Okay.
This is beautiful.
Wow.
What a difference, eh?
Wow, look at that. I want to see the inside. Wow.
This is beautiful. What a difference, eh?
When I first walked in, there were stairs everywhere. It was
Way
like,
too many stairs.
Why?
Now, it's one set of stairs, and we've opened it right up.
Having the open space now downstairs so you can see through to the kitchen. See out the back door.
They can be cooking in the kitchen, watch their kids in the dining room. They can see everything from that point of view.
Look at this kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Isn't this beautiful?
I want this kitchen. Now we're talking.
I would never have picked a yellow color for an island or an accent in a kitchen, and I think the risk paid off in the end.
The table you made is spectacular.
It was the first river table I've ever built.
This is a one of a kind, and it really complements this house. And this is comfortable. 4 people can sit here, 2 people can sit at the other, and that's 6 people.
Yeah.
This wood beam you put in, doesn't it really go with the coordination of colors?
With the colors you've chosen for the house, it works.
It now blends in. Lots of storage, big island, putting in the range, the double oven with the fridge, all in coordination with the cooktop, the custom hood, and then coming to the window and being able to see the backyard and feeling the brightness. I don't know if we could have done a better design. Having the stovetop here, it creates that family. You're gonna cook your breakfast here and they're gonna sit there. It's good. You know, this area here, from the kitchen to the living room, it keeps it open. I mean, look at this.
Beautiful. Yeah, the geometry in this room was just so strange, and now the layout works much better, giving the mudroom a little bit more space and eliminating that useless nook.
I feel the buyers can come in and say, I feel comfortable in here. I want to sit on this couch.
Yeah.
To be in front of the fireplace and look at the view.
It's actually perfect.
Let's take a look at the mudroom. Love the custom cubbies. Hang up your coats, everything for hats and gloves, neat.
They're like little lockers.
By pushing that wall back, it made this space bigger.
It has more usable space and extra storage, which is always appealing to home buyers.
Every single exterior door has a smart sense lock.
Yeah, just grab your phone. Okay, I'm gonna let myself in.
Or someone else. You get a notification, time, who it is.
Yeah.
Safety for the family. I want to see the upstairs. We updated the stairs without having to replace them. It works.
Oh, yeah. For the potential buyer, if they're coming up here, it's so much more functional. It's connecting the two spaces that once was not connected.
Because if you actually wanted to go to that room and you were standing here, you had to go downstairs to go upstairs to go there.
It was so strange.
Now that we've added this platform, homebuyers having this extra space here
To do whatever they want to do with it, I think adds a lot of value to this home.
I agree. This works. This is the multi-purpose room. New fireplace, new stone wall. Now we went a little funky in here. Dark black wall, dark gray.
Right now we have this room as a theater room. However, the potential buyer could come in here, it could be another bedroom, a nanny suite.
Okay, with the 4 bedrooms that we have, we've updated the very front bedroom. That looks really good. Now, we upgraded all the bathrooms, but the bathroom that's in between the 2 bedrooms upstairs, taking out the tub, putting in a shower, because we still have the tub in the master. We didn't just paint it. We actually took it apart and redid it.
And we've also updated the 2 smaller bedrooms in the back. Lots of comfortable space for the family.
Master bedroom.
Now we're talking.
Beautiful.
It's well laid out.
I think it's nice having a fireplace in the master bedroom.
Pull the remote and boom. We have the blackout blinds. Buyers are gonna like this, especially going into the walk-in closet before the bathroom. Like, this is too cool.
This layout works way better than the last one. Having the walk-in closet in between the bedroom and the bathroom really works, and each person has their own side.
Walking around is wow, 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 wow.
For a little luxury, there is a spa-inspired soaker tub.
I love the fact that we have a private little toilet room.
Water closet.
Yeah. It's a big shower.
Having a good-sized shower is important to me. Now, this is beautiful. Coming out and just using this great upper and then having the stairs to walk down to this angle, the rails look great, the stairs look great.
Potential buyers are really gonna love the fact that they have a stone deck that requires 0 maintenance.
You can have a big family gathering.
The backyard space is beautiful, and I think it works perfectly for the smart suburban home.
You gotta love smart technology. Oh, that's our realtor.
That's our realtor, Devel. I can open the door right from the tablet.
While we're in the backyard.
Yep, and that is called a smart lock.
Okay, she's in. Let's go meet.
Okay.
What we did with the suburban home is quite simple. We took it from an aged, dysfunctional, not maintained home and turned it into the perfect, smart, healthy, environmentally friendly home that works for any family. So, DeVille, you walked around the house.
Yes.
What do you think of the place?
I love it. I think it's great. I love the kitchen. I've been upstairs to the master bedroom. I will call it masterful because it's so incredible.
Oh.
It's got a closet that anyone would love. I think it's amazing. I love the family room. It's a great space. The whole home is incredible.
How much are we gonna get for this house? We bought it for $1.1 million.
Yep.
We put $250,000 into it.
Now, we went slightly over. With all the smart features, the deck in the back, and the landscaping, our total investment for this suburban home is $1,350,000.
I think you're probably looking at about somewhere around 1.6. I mean, people will fall in love with it.
So $1.6 million, that would be a profit of $250,000.
That is fantastic.
That's success. Now we just need to do an open house.
Absolutely.
Mike and I are gonna make some cookies.
There's something about a nice smell when you're looking to buy a home.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. I love the open concept. Look at the table. Have never seen anything like that before. Wow, look at all the lights. Oh, I love this. This is absolutely my kitchen. I love it.
Quite the closet. And a safe. That's amazing.
Look how big that sink is.
Wow. I love it. Perfect for relaxing. Wow.
There were many offers. The suburban house sold for $1.7 million, giving us a profit of $350,000. I think the cookies helped. Hello?
Can you get off the phone, please? Like we're trying to do a television show here.
It's very important when you're pouring epoxy that you wear the proper attire.
Oh, this is what smells so good.
And these pants are to make for quickness, because if I need to move.
It's getting hot in here.
I feel a little weird that I'm the only one who's dressed for epoxy.